that mouse or that screen phone, you're watching Spread Those Wings.
My man. Here we're with Millie's. We're closing out. And I had something yesterday. These guys gave me the D. Yeah, it sounds exactly like it is. But they did a hybrid D. I'm about to take that hybrid D and we're going to figure it out, guys.
Yeah, they can do
There's not many hot sauces that will fuck you in the face, but you're going to feel good when it happens. These guys are that. It's fucking delicious.
Tell us where they're from.
They're from Middle East.
From Ohio, though.
I don't know Ohio.
Check them out if you're ever in the area.
Guess what, place? I farted.
That's how we're starting the episode. Franco farted. Welcome to Spread Those Wings, the Cigar Bar podcast. Guys, we've been around the world and back. Bet you know that.
In 80 days.
It's not even fucking close, man. It's been about 4. We're Spread Those Wings. We're spread out pretty well for being wings. On the far right, we have Captain Cajun, Ryan Visner. In the middle, apparently very dry and rough daddy, Gary Hall. I am the Buffalo Butte. Fuck us three though. In between Captain Cajun and the dry rub, we have the chicken dipping king, Kyle Kruger. To my right, we have the number 17th ranked eater in the world. Should be much fucking higher if you ask me. George Shea, hit me up. We have problems. I'll talk to you about this. We should reconcile here. George Chigger. That's right, I said Chigger. Guys, we're here to talk about Wingfest. This is an episode like many other. We get to shoot shit, to hang about. We talk about what the fuck we just been through. Everybody got gripes? Anything want to say? Anything? Everybody want to take the floor first here? We didn't even go into this with a fucking game plan. We're just we're shooting from the fucking hip.
Right there.
Da-da-da-da-da, Batista bomb.
I do have to shout out.
Hit it up.
Wingfest, we have blue cheese minute 1 this year, and everybody just had an awesome enjoyment when it came to getting the blue cheese.
But to be fair, beyond the enjoyment of getting your blue cheese, we had guys that came with us that their entire enjoyment. Shout out to you, random camera guy number 3. On our show, he's not known as Jason. That is random camera guy number 3. That motherfucker came out and made a game out of the blue cheese stand. Hey man, you want blue cheese? No. No? No? Why? You want some ranch? Fuck, I guess take some blue cheese. I love that.
It was amazing, and not to have ranch there embodied National Buffalo Wing Festival. You don't include ranch with it. We're from the South. I am, but
I mean, technically both of you are south of us, so.
It's a little easier to get south of Buffalo.
It's very easy to get south of Buffalo. The only thing north of Buffalo is Canada.
South of Corpus, you have Wings Army. They had a line this weekend.
Yeah, you
Did they? Okay, they did? Okay.
It was a...
But I heard that's the hustle and bustle.
Absolutely.
Is a different speed down south.
For sure.
So,
Would that be called Arriba Andale?
no, I wasn't going there, but
But it's the truth, right?
I didn't mean to step on your recap. I apologize.
Well, no, but to add to that area, if you didn't get a chance to walk all the way down there, could have used a second blue cheese area, to be honest. We had a lot of dry people out in that area.
Oh, I believe that. Yeah, I mean, there wasn't much down there. They did have a jumbo screen.
They did.
Showing the infield action on the stage and like a little beer garden set up.
So
that was good.
That's a really valid point because that's something that you just brought up that I didn't even think of. I didn't know that until we walked. You and I took a walk yesterday. You and I walked down. We visited the restaurants. We gave them a bunch of chicken dip and product. And we went down there, and up until 8 p.m. yesterday, 6:50 p.m., I did not know that there was a second beer garden for performers, for people to sit. I just thought it was, you're going down, there it is. I didn't leave the booth. So that would make a lot of sense. Hey man, opposite end of the field, We're also offering blue cheese here. We're also offering blue cheese and chicken dip in here, but fucking.
It's just the standard. It's the standard.
Yeah, so I think that's the only way blue cheese gets handed out in Buffalo anymore at the stadium, right? They're in chicken dippers.
It's the right tool for the right job in the right area.
Well, so no.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
hold on. In Buffalo, if you're not at Wingfest, you do get blue cheese. You don't get proper blue cheese is the problem. You get a little tear-off cup of Ken's blue cheese, you feel like you're ripped off, and you feel like you got a little finger in the butt, and it was unwelcome. Is that what you really wanted?
Who had the welcoming one the other day?
The welcoming finger in the butt?
Yeah. Mooney's.
Well, anything that was
blue cheese.
anything that was
Yeah.
given in a chicken dipping cup. But like Mooney's had like a nice little flavorful blue cheese. Yes, they made the mistake originally. We say originally because they're in contact with you. But they made the mistake of putting it in a circular cup.
Yeah.
But at least it was flavorful, creative. It wasn't just there's some generic blue cheese.
But you know, and that's why I think could pull some of these restaurants in Buffalo out from attending the Wingfest, right? Their blue cheese helped them be a part of it.
Yes.
It's a neutral setting here.
Yeah.
You know, their standard sauce may not have stacked up, and that's what we're judging on. It's a sauce.
It's all about the sauce.
It is.
That's saucy nose.
Which I mean, you can't.
Shout out to you, Anders.
You can't do it custom, right? So it's as great as it can be done, but
No, because like honestly, that's the best thing you can say, and the fact that like you guys are prospering, so like we are prospering. At least I want to say we before I go back on that. Our whole goal this weekend, yes, we went to go put our podcast over, was really to keep putting our sponsor Kyle over. Like we get to use this content every week in, week out, chicken dipping. And we know how the fuck it works. So we're gonna tell you guys when we get there how we feel it works. But like that's truthfully it. Like it's not like we're going in going, oh well, this is a standard mild, dip it in blue cheese. If we can talk you guys into dipping blue cheese at Wingfest, which is a flavor combine, I guess that like if you're looking at the NFL, everybody gets a combine. These places here, you're all given the same wings. You can't differentiate how you're cooking your wings. How much different your flavor?
Yeah.
And that's the fucking point. Like, oh, they're all really good taste.
Yeah,
If we can talk you into being that good and dipping your blue cheese, we've done a good job.
It's a science.
it is. I mean, that's what these restaurants work towards, and frankly, that's what you're staring at our menu, a place you haven't been. You're like, which one do I need to get? The one that's been in the National Wings Festival?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that one.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Find me the cotton candy. I'll make a road trip tomorrow.
No.
This cotton candy. I keep
No.
hearing about this cotton candy.
It's a hot one.
Okay.
I know you're not hot.
Raise your hand.
okay.
Raise your hand on the 5 on screen right now if you ate the cotton candy.
Did not.
Kyle, you first. What was your experience, dog?
I'm the last person that should be eating anything hot. My body doesn't like it. I do. It was incredible. The sweetness of a cotton candy when you first bite it, the crunch of a chicken wing, and the hot of
Was
very
it ghost
hot.
pepper, scorpion pepper?
Dude, I don't even know what the fuck they put in
Where was
that.
it from?
That's the problem.
Tarantula pepper. It was very
That
hot.
would have been Center Street Grill. Where the fuck was Center Street from? Was
That's
that?
Ohio? Ohio? That's
I think that was PA.
Ohio.
Yeah.
Was it Ohio?
Ohio.
No, I thought Millie's was Ohio.
Millie's.
Was Center Street also?
Millie's is Ohio. Center
I know-
Street. Were the dude with the kilt?
Yeah, we couldn't talk to him.
Yeah.
Kyle and I went to go walk around and give them cups and they were
Central
torn down.
PA thing.
Were they also PA? Okay,
Very
so
good.
So here's the thing, from a hot wing fan, that was the most misleading kick in the dick I've ever had.
Enola, PA.
Was it
Enola,
Enola?
PA. I was about to look it up.
Ebola. Good for you. I'll give you
Let's
Enola.
preface this. It was a dry rub. Don't go in. It was not a wet. It was a dry rub.
No, and that's the thing. Like,
Very good.
it was a dry rub. The problem is, you looked at this and you went, either this is the weakest hot wing I've ever had, or this is gonna fucking ruin my day. And Cameron Brand, who's not here currently, was at the booth with us. And I said, someone's gonna do this fucking wing with me, and we'll take the pause for. Guys, today we have a cotton candy nightmare wing, live from the 2022 Wingfest. Joe, where were these wings from?
Those wings are from the grill on Main Street.
Grill on Main. I have Cameron Brand with me to endure this punishment. I'm going to dry. I'll take the retail all the fuckery out there.
I think that fucking
Cotton candy nightmare.
Want to take it out?
No,
They smell like wing diabetes.
they don't. There's the cotton candy.
All right.
Time to die.
Immediately high.
I think the cotton candy might be for more licking your lips.
I mean, your tongues match your shirts now, so that's good. It's legit. Oh, there it is. There it is.
I like it.
Breathe in. They're not every single thing?
I mean, my tongue is tingling. I like it.
Wow.
Well, what would you say?
I enjoyed it. Wow.
It's hot outside, now it's hot inside his mouth.
Yeah, man. Oh, bottom of my tongue hurts.
Mine's just the top. I feel no pain. I am so hot.
Well, guys, there you've had some cotton candy nightmare wings from the Grill on Main. Rock on. Camera Brand here. I'm going to cut the footage in here. Camera Brand and I did this wing. Dude, it fucking hurt. There was no pretty things about that wing, man. And I looked at him and I go, hey, man, what do you want? He goes, I don't know, what's the difference? And we're looking at him, and they are glazed with fucking purple sugar. It's a fucking purple wing. That looks fun. Fuck yeah. Guess what? So does a unicorn. Doesn't mean a unicorn's not going to gore you in the ass with a horn. That's what that wing just did.
I found one, but not the other yet.
Yeah, I got gored in the ass with a horn. I didn't get the unicorn. That shit fucked me in the ass, and it wasn't pleasant.
But it did make your tongue look the same color as your.
Yeah, it looked like I blew a fucking Smurf. I fucking blew a Smurf, and it wasn't a fun time.
It was the same color as your spread those wings shirt.
Listen, man. The initial flavor of that, like you said, you got sweet, you got the kick. But for whatever reason with me, that shit felt like I fucking got kicked right across here, and I was just numb the rest of the day across the top of my face. Under my eyes, burned the rest of the day.
That's why I don't eat hot stuff. No way, man.
Dude, you watched me during the festival, right before we fucking, well, I mean, about 2 hours before we did this, we did some bullshit contest that you kicked my ass in again.
Oh, today?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a contest?
I thought.
Well, I mean, it's supposed to be.
I thought it was demonstrating how
It was
you
a
eat
demonstration for him and a contest for the rest of us. And that was called Reaper's Keeper. And that was a fucking Carolina Reaper wing.
wings. Oh yeah, no, that was hot. I didn't like that.
Yeah, but that didn't hurt nearly as much as the fucking other one did.
The other one was hotter.
Yeah, by a fucking ton.
Okay, I see what you're
I did
saying.
that Reaper's
All right,
Keeper and
yeah.
enjoyed it. That one fucking punched me in the face. Like,
Well, I'd say it was a good dessert wing. You know, it was kind of a one and done. You don't want more than one of them.
Well, you know, I
Two, maybe.
we're gonna talk dessert wings. I'm gonna send Gary to go to a place and go
Butter.
peanut butter.
yeah. Definitely got time.
You guys leaving?
No, let's get my stuff.
Your salad.
Oh, shit.
Fucking A, daughter, go get your salad.
Live on the air.
In the background, we got Zachariah, daughter.
I love the potato salad.
Now we get to go to a little part of the show. We're gonna start over with the Captain Cajun. What was 5 minutes? 5 minutes left?
To 9.
5 to 9. Oh, whatever.
Okay.
I have 2 minutes to go from there. Just let me know when it is 5 at 9. I'll draft on air. Fuck you guys. I have the first pick. What was your favorite wing or wing flavor of the whole festival? There were so many options.
Yes. So I feel like the Elvis is going to be popular.
No, I feel like Elvis is overplayed. It's a thing.
Yeah.
Like everybody likes it. Everybody knows it. It's old faithful.
Sure.
Peanut butter wings.
That was my first time to get the Elvis.
Really?
Well, you know, unfortunately, consuming hundreds of wings in, you know.
No, we're not
day,
talking about mild ones.
I don't get
have to do it like
to
the
do all the
80
flavors, so I don't want to. I don't want to hurt
peanut butter.
myself with hot, or so I don't really go about doing that stuff until like, you know, when I have some time, right? So
My favorite one, I
I had time this year.
I really like the hot Cajun from that Ellicottville place, like right across.
Was it the hot Cajun or was it their?
No,
Okay.
It was hot Cajun. It was very good. That's what I would
Okay.
go with.
Steelbound.
Steelbound
Steel
Brewery
Steelbound Brewery
Distillery.
out of Ellicottville.
Ellicottville. Yeah. Local. So.
Kyle, I
It's
know
so
you got
good.
your fair share of wings.
We did.
We switched on and off. What was your favorite flavor of the weekend? Flavor and place you got it from.
You know, Double Dubs had an awesome hot wing. Just a great hot wing.
Are we talking the regular or are we talking the JA-17?
I believe the regular.
Okay.
Wasn't it like
that's even
World
new.
War or
Behind the
something?
scenes, you just got scooped into the sample
So
for
that
me.
was
I
even.
really don't
I think
know.
it was World War One.
Okay.
World War One, I believe, was
Yeah.
the standard. Just it's a mild.
There's a 3.
The World War Three was
Right,
great.
yeah.
I mean, we talked last night. We talked to fucking Sherry, and she knows that I'm just a hothead. So I'm like, whatever the fuck you can give me, I love. That had some kick to it. World
was
War
good.
One was the most traditional wing you could have there.
That was top 2. You know, maybe top 3.
Okay, what else
Cotton
did you?
candy.
Let me. Okay, what was your third then?
That Parmesan, George.
Oh, the roasted garlic Alfredo from Double Dubs.
The Alfredo.
Oh wait, the garlic Alfredo.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
Not fair. Not fair.
Gary, are you on board with me on this?
I don't know what you're about to
Did
say.
you have the garlic Alfredo?
No, I didn't eat it.
You didn't, Ryan, did you?
Oh, or no, sorry. Possibly. I believe so.
Listen,
Did your knees get weak?
here's the thing here.
Yeah.
Anybody
Yeah,
who watches
yeah.
this show right now and knows me as a fucking wing eater knows that I do not fuck with garlic parm wings.
You want half that, don't you?
That wing? Game changer, man.
It's like an Alfredo.
Yes, it
though.
did.
It's
But,
not hard.
but the thing of it is you got everything that was put in that wing. You got a little garlic, you got a little parm, you got the Alfredo, you got every last.
But it was also like creamy.
Yes!
It all came together.
That wing was
And that
sex
was
on a
another
plate.
thing was creamy after that wing, Ryan.
I know. I hear you. Also, the maple bacon. Or was it a maple bacon?
Millie's.
Amazing.
The Millie's maple
oh
bacon.
my god. Plus, I had that, and then I had like
Captain
a
Cajun
hot
licked
one.
his fingers after that maple
Yes,
bacon.
I actually did. I know. The amount of people that were licking their fingers, preposterous.
But somehow you made it through, right?
But I made it through, yeah. I just grabbed a stack of napkins.
Well, you know, shout out OG Jolie for honorable mention first day fucking wipes.
Shoot.
Yeah.
People
Brother,
are coming back
I
the
was
next
so
day.
mad at you for not being there. Can we
coming
put
back.
OG Jolie on camera right here? Hold on.
He
here,
stole
Come
them.
here.
Watch your head. Watch your head.
There he
The
is.
OG Jolie had me so pissed off.
You don't need the
He goes,
light.
Oh, someone catch him.
Come here. Hold on. That's
Some
right.
angry Snorlax.
Shout out to you, Frank. Come yummy mommy. Whatever the fuck they say in.
Kamehameha.
No, come yummy yummy.
Joe, when was the
Well,
last
he usually
time you
says,
were
come
out?
on me.
Yeah.
Frank usually says, come on me.
Yeah, no, that's the whole thing. The OG Jolie showed up with a bucket and a half of alcohol wipes, which not only
And then took 'em home.
not only benefited the masses, but us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just kept looking for them on day 2, like motherfucker Joe.
So
Why'd you
did
take
other
them?
people come
I didn't take
is
them
this
there
the place with
empty.
the alcohol
It was all
wipes? I'm
empty.
like, we're all
Oh,
out.
what? There's 8,000 in one day?
800. 800 wipes in a day.
Yeah.
We'll get a couple buckets next year.
You
Yeah.
tell me how much they were next year, we'll split that cost.
I gotta say, I got them from the Boys and Girls Club of Western New York.
Did you steal these?
No, they were given to me at the end of my
You
kids' camp.
took them from boys and girls?
So they were done with camp for the year, and they
homeless,
said,
yeah.
"Hey, do you guys want some wipes for at home?" And I was like, "Well, we don't
Fuck
have
my kids'
babies
asses,
anymore,
we need
so
wings.
you didn't want to wipe your ass with those."
I probably would have.
I watched a lady wipe her hands and then wipe her eyes.
Oh.
Horrible
Oh,
idea.
man.
She got wing sauce and everything else.
So Kyle, did you have any other wing you were gonna go to on that?
You know, those were the pinnacle. The cotton candy was on the top. The Alfredo. I mean, it tasted like there was pasta with it. It was just insane.
The amount of people that came in through that wing of my face was astronomical. Whether it be people in our booth or people who are helping us as like vendors help. Dude, Alex. Our dude Alex who worked with us with the blue cheese
Yeah.
stand just kept throwing those at me. Like, Alex, you've given them these 3 times. Like,
They were sex on a plate. Man.
There's nowhere
No,
you can find
no,
them anywhere.
no,
Those
those
are-
are a close runner-up to Sex on a Plate. We'll talk about Sex on a Plate in a minute.
What was he giving you?
Alright, baby.
The garlic Alfredo.
Oh.
That was his phone, I guess.
He was all about those.
Oh, he's connected.
As we're going
Should've
back.
looked at what you're
trying to get a draft.
Gary, sorry guys, I just took Jonathan Taylor with the first pick.
This podcast just turned into
welcome to Fantasy Beasts and where to find them. The only draft where we're gonna go live.
Spread those fantasy
He
beasts.
said we had 15 minutes. Now we got until the end of the draft.
Yeah, we got to the end of the draft. We got all the time. Gary.
So, I have 3 wings from 3 different places. I can't remember the one place, but it was next to the food tickets, I believe, right where Jim McCarthy's was in that area.
Thanks, buddy.
They had a Carolina Gold wing. I can't remember the name of the places for the life of me, but it was a really good wing.
Next
might
to
be
food
able to
tickets?
find it.
Yeah, I think it was next to food tickets. They were
Local or not local?
I don't.
Center
know.
Street.
Well, it was Wing It On was over there.
It was Center Street. It had to have been Center Street.
I think you're right. It might have been Center Street.
No, because they were next to Millie's, and by the time that Kyle and I went
It
there,
was the only Carolina Gold wing there. So that's one of my favorite types of wings is Carolina Gold.
Oh yeah.
I fell in love with that wing my first Wingfest, and Blind Rhino, I think, used to have it there. Didn't have it, so I was super disappointed.
fuck
Then
you, Blind
then I
Rhino.
found
The old
out-
I don't
Union
mean that. I
Hotel.
like Blind Rhino.
What was it?
Was it
Old
Old
Union
Union?
Hotel
Union
Yes.
out
Okay.
of Binghamton, New York.
Okay, so they had a really, really good. I had to go back for it twice. Just because
Speaking of Binghamton, you know who's from Binghamton? Shout out Sean Carr.
I went
Fuck
back
you,
for
Sean Carr.
it twice just because I wanted one without blue cheese and one with blue cheese just to get both flavors. Phenomenal. My second, I enjoyed I believe it was the Ellicottville place.
Steelbound.
Steelbound, but they had a blueberry barbecue.
Oh,
Yes.
Yes.
Really
Big
good.
balls, blueberry
Balls,
barbecue.
yes. Super good wing, especially with the blue cheese. It just really, really had a bunch of flavor. It was very
Together
sweet,
well.
very barbecuey. I don't know. I just really, really enjoyed that wing. And then the spicy blue, the Josh Allen wing.
The JA-17, maybe.
From Double Dubs, just killer. Blue cheese crumbles on there, nice spicy wing. It kills every single time I go there.
They deserve every single award that they
Oh my
got.
God. Double Dubs?
There was not one wing that I had from Double Dubs that I was just like, this is decent. They were all
So,
punch you
so
in the
I-
face with flavor.
I'm gonna jump ahead here and just shout out Trent, Pops, Dallas, all those fucking guys.
Yeah.
They came in with a mission and they goddamn accomplished it this year. Their mission was, we weren't coming in with one specific flavor, we weren't entering for a flavor, we wanted to win festival favor. And they ended up walking away with like 3 flavors in like second or third.
Hell yeah.
But they also walked off with fucking festival favorite, as they fucking should have. That's the fucking place to go. It's such a fucking flavorful place. Hopefully we'll work with them a little bit soon.
Great wings.
I'm
Great
glad.
wings.
I don't know about
like taco
you.
wing?
Oh yeah, we'll get to that in a
Yeah.
minute because that's on my list here.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Chigger, what did you actually get to have out of the festival wings, and what was your favorite profile flavor?
You know, so I'm busy doing a bunch of stuff behind the scenes, running around, prepping.
He's eating a
you
lot of
know,
wings.
Eating a lot of wings.
That aren't necessarily
So
good.
I gotta pick and
Lot of
choose
fake
what I
roast
do
beef.
and what I can't do. So on Saturday, after the buffet bowl, I had the opportunity to go up to my slaughter. I think it's Trees with the Elvis wing.
Yep.
Right.
Trees.
Like and it was cool because I was down before my going on stage with the mullets, and they were doing like a sauce toss, and the guy from Trees was staying next to me, and he was describing the Elvis thing. So I went there and I tried it, and it's a good dessert wing, 100%. But I know we're on time here, but
Oh no, we got all the time around, brothers.
so shout out to them.
As long as y'all are
I wish
okay
I had
with
the time
drafting.
to go to every booth and stand in line and do I'm going to go on the sidebar. Like Saturday morning, you guys were all like, "We gotta go get blue tickets before it gets busy." And I'm like, "Blue tickets? What are these blue ticket things?" Because I never.
Oh
buy
no,
blue
you meant
tickets.
that way. Wait. I wish I was as popular as you, George.
No, I didn't mean it that way. I just maybe I got to pay the VIP pass and shit like that. But I don't have time. But like, I'm not going to go up to every booth behind the scenes because they're busy trying to get you guys to taste their product and vote for them and everything. So they're working just as much as I am. I was working all weekend out there. But so first thing Sunday morning, I had the opportunity to go right across from our booth, Double Dubs.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they're like, "What do you want?" I'm like, "Man, I had a taco wing yesterday, but I would like to try that again." "Well, what do you want?" And I'm like, "I don't know, 6 or 7 of them, whatever." And I said, I heard about the garlic Alfredo wing, and I got that, and I came back to the tent, and I bit that garlic Alfredo wing, and my knees buckled. It was It was a life-changing experience, that sauce. Like, it was, I was having Alfredo dinner, like, at the best Italian restaurant of my life, and just, wow. So I'm like, okay, I can't eat all these myself because I have to go eat hundreds of wings here in a little bit, but I'm going to share these with the people around me.
He shared them with us.
I did, and, it freaked me out because I didn't tell nobody. It buckled my knees, and I got all weak in the belly and stuff, but I watched Kyle eat it, and it was like instant. When he like bit into it, he like I saw the
his eyes wide.
His eyes wide and his knees laid out.
Listen, I know y'all two aren't very comfortable to say it, but I've listened to enough Eminem in my life say their palms were sweaty, their knees were, arms were heavy. There was not really vomit on their sweaty already, but it was probably mom's spaghetti. They weren't nervous, but on the surface of the
Alfredo.
Yeah, definitely. Double Dubs Alfredo.
Wow.
100%. I'm going to say that. I mean, everything I was able to sample and have, that was the wing for me.
Those wings, I'd pay $2 a pop for.
I played 3 a pop.
That sauce, I'll buy that sauce by the gallon. Send it to me. We'll bottle that and make that famous worldwide.
In the words of my friend Bryce Benjamin, sauce me down.
Yeah, I mean, awesome. So, but I mean, just Buffalo. This is my 3rd time in the last 5 years up here. 100%. I love you guys.
Fuck you, COVID.
Western New York. I look forward to this every year, and now I know why George Shea's been here for the last 20 years in a row.
Well, let's hope that George Shea hits 40 and you hit 22.
Works for me.
I'm here for that. We'll have houses eventually.
So, it's just a good time. Those were like my 2 wings. The Elvis for decent dessert, and definitely the Alfredo from Double Dubs. But I mean, Double Dubs won a lot of shit for a certain reason. Pops, Dallas, Trent, seriously.
Let's go, Trent, Pops, Dallas.
Their crew,
Emily.
I'm really bad with names, but they had a micro brew come out from Wyoming, and I had the opportunity to shotgun their 32-ounce all-day IPA Saturday night.
If you shoot me that,
and I'll totally give it. You guys will. There
take
will be a
applause
clip
right here.
Sure.
And I'll throw that right in here.
It was in my head. I was going to send it to you anyway. We could do that. So yeah, just shout out to them because be able to be in New York and try something from wing up from Mexico, PA. Everyone's coming from all over the place now, and our Arizona crew weren't able to make it back this year.
Shout out to Booties!
Honorable mention.
Honorable mention.
Dude, dead ass. They got so many mentions and they weren't even there.
They were. They were in person.
They made it. They made
it an appearance. Yep.
Shout out to you guys though. They had a lot of shit going down.
Yeah, no, I mean they're living life, man. I mean, unfortunately, it is what it is.
Living
But
life, on a real.
there were some pictures. They were spotted in the crowd. So just a shout out to them because they're I just call it Mexican corn wing.
The elote wing.
Yeah. But that was my favorite from last year, so it's just a shout out to them. But I don't get to try a lot of them because I have to eat hundreds. So.
Well, yeah, 123.
Yes.
This time around, should have been more.
It happens.
I'll fucking condemn you. Don't make me.
You've been trigger warning.
There's a trigger warning. No, first and foremost, I love the mention of booties. Like us three have been talking about booties on the fucking podcast.
I watch the podcast. I know you guys talk about it.
Not just the restaurant.
Yeah.
We always like talking about booty. Like booties.
I need you to get on the live stream, George. I need you on the live stream with me.
Oh, come on.
Right now, after this episode.
Shut up, Franco. He didn't even buy him any more beers. He's gonna back it up on you uncontrollably. Listen, we talked about so many good wings here. All the ones I think I really wanted to talk about were pretty well covered for the most part. We talked about the Elvis. We went to fucking Trees. I will say Trees also had a really nice Trees Bees. That was the honey that had a nice sting to it, really good. Kind of goofy.
They also went down in flavor. I feel like before they had 4.
They had 4 good flavors. So listen,
Listen,
Trees in general. Trees had the Elvis, they had the Trees Bees, they had the no dip. That was the dry rub that covered everything. It was wonderful. They also had the Reaper's Keeper. That's what I just did in the episode last week on the episode. That's right. I've just dictated how we're gonna upload these. It's fine. That thing was delicious. How many times are you gonna throw a Reaper wing at us and I'm gonna go, I will eat 12 of those and not feel pain.
Yeah.
I'm not that good. But we mentioned a little. I'm going the full shout out here, the full 9 yards. We're going double dubs. My favorite of the fucking place was the Fiesta wing. That fucking Fiesta wing, man. Trent put his hard work, the backbreaker, all that shit in there for that wing. Chopped up, white raw onion, crushed up, tortilla chip, not just a taco flavor.
Never had it on a wing.
But that's it. It's the fact that it wasn't just. But that's it. That was there. That brought us to orgasm. We fucking squirted when Trent's gonna throw it as a buffalo taco because it wasn't a regular taco.
Yeah.
He threw more than just a taco in that shit. Trent, Pops, Dallas, these guys know what the fuck they're doing. They're not just fucking restaurant guys. They're not just connoisseurs. They're goddamn flavor experts.
Yeah.
I like a lot of these places. Heather and I actually got a blueberry jalapeno.
That was
a very
good.
Wing. I don't know where. I don't remember where that was.
It's to the left.
Yeah, but that doesn't help me. Like, there was a lot to our left. Okay, blueberry jalapeno sponsored by Tums.
Was it,
Tums is
was it that Virgin Islands place?
No, I did not go there.
nice guys, great people.
Yeah.
Very limited flavor.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I didn't even try it.
They were very limited in flavor. It like they were super nice people.
I had really high hopes and didn't give up.
Really?
Great
Oh,
people.
that's the Limp Lizard.
Really nice.
Limp Lizard out of Syracuse is the one that had the blueberry.
Really?
Limp Lizard then, yeah, dude. Limp
Jalapeno
Lizard.
blueberry.
Yes, that was the wing. That was very good. It had just the perfect amount of spice.
Danos. They were doing the smoked
Limp
Danos
Lizard
wings.
had that
right,
jalapeno
yeah.
blueberry.
Yeah.
And basically I got to a point where I couldn't leave the booth. I'm so sorry. I couldn't leave the booth. My wife brought me back a collection of wings. That was phenomenal. But it still is not topping what the Fiesta ended up being to me, man. They talked it up, and when you talk something up that high, it better fucking deliver. And that shit delivered.
And then some.
Honorable mention is Wing It On. I actually tried their
Leave.
medium buffalo
Leave.
and their Shogun. And their medium buffalo actually took first overall for
But who eats medium buffalo?
for the medium
I do by
setup.
the hundreds.
Well, you
But
know,
the
Double Dubs had another one we tried.
the Shogun actually did great.
Bring it on. They,
Yeah.
you know,
All of their wings
you know.
were also the only ones that were certified gluten free, so that hit a little home.
No.
So,
So,
that was,
you know,
that was
I,
nice.
I don't know if it is either.
Gluten. I think that's what they make like origami out of or something.
Wasn't he a 70s,
I didn't get a chance to try them.
70s Japanese
Apparently
monster?
they were good.
No, it was a porn
I ate 123 in like 12 minutes, so yeah, they were pretty tasty. I would say, I mean, you know,
I'm gonna put this in air quotes. 7th place.
Thank you.
Should have probably gone to 6.
it's all good.
Minimum.
It's weird. You know, it is what it is.
I'm George Shea for Christmas. I'm buying you a scale. Sorry, I love you, George Shea. I do.
But this year's wings, excuse me, were the best wings we've had. And you know, and last year they tasted good, but like these, you know, Wing It On was our sponsor last year too. I mean, I'm shouting out because they're not sponsoring me. They sponsor the festival. They're part of the festival, and you know, I'm part of the festival too. You're part of the festival. We
You're
are
part of the
you know,
festival?
we're all part of the
Ah,
festival, right?
shit.
Festival of Friendship.
It
But,
sounded good.
Yeah, but
Three.
no, but definitely. But I think the, you know, the shout out to the staff cooking, you know, the wings. I know they're not your buffalo style because I had some last
they're
night.
slaving.
Double grilled. They're slaving and
It's
they're
respect.
making thousands of pounds of wings they were cooking and stuff. And I think they did pretty good because I had a consistent 223 good wings in my contest.
So no, I agree with that statement because that's when we showed up last year when we did whatever reviews we did. I want to make this known. I don't know if even our followers really paid attention to that. The couple of breakdowns we did were done as amount of sauce, flavor profile. Like there might have been one more. We didn't include meat and crisp. We know how stressful that shit is. These guys are pumping wings out at a ridiculous volume.
Well, now I will say for the saucy ones that I did get, the non-dry rubs
were ridiculous. They were so good.
Sauce.
I had a few that were like, "Oh, you're gonna skip on sauce," but
You're
like,
gonna try the sauce. And,
But I feel like that was per place, depending on how much sauce they had brought.
oh, agreed.
Yeah.
That's fair too, but I guess for the ones I lucked out picking,
Heck yeah.
For crispiness, Double Dubs was the only one I got an actual crispy wing from.
Yeah, but I think that's just by chance. Listen.
Well, they were tossing them on a grill in the back to
Okay, well then I guess
to crisp them up
maybe
a
you
bit
should
more.
have gone across a couple because, like, I know for a fact, and I'm not shitting on Dubs. We all walked out with Dub shirts. We're hero with Dubs, but like, I know for a fact Steelbound was doing fucking grilled in a couple places where it's like that's kind of the thing, but like, dude, I like the flavor profile you get across the board at this contest. There's something you're never gonna get. And like that's again where I mentioned earlier with you with us being able to push. Hey, use these chicken dipping. It's tough to get people into that at this contest because this contest is just a fucking profile of flavor.
no, absolutely. But you know, you're gonna have the people. It's about 60%, about 60, more closer to 70 that did. 30%.
Let's just call it 69. Can we just call it 69? But for the fact of calling it 69, can we call it 69?
I mean, if I don't know.
All right.
Maybe.
We're eating ass.
Giggity.
Sure. I didn't say we're eating ass. I just said can we call it 69?
Devin's here?
No, she already left. If she was here, it'd be 100.
So,
Hold on, I'll send you that picture to put in this episode.
Much better Wingfest than last year. I mean, it's been an improvement year
I just
over year.
walked out round 4 and 5 with Deontay Johnson and Jalen Waddle as my top 2 receivers. And I have Mark Andrews. We're okay. We're having a good time.
yeah, no, definitely. I mean, like, 2018 was my first time up here. It was at the stadium. That was an experience. You know, 100,000 people through there in 2 days plus, right? And you know how it's set up. It's different. It's just it's a you know it's a bowl. You're right there. And the stadium last year, I don't think you guys were really even open. Like some America was, but I don't think.
No, we were not.
In September.
And that's the thing. I
When
remember
we were out
I've
Texas.
had multiple people say that to me. People are like, "Well, you can't really blame us. Like you guys were only at this level last year." I'm like, no, you're right. Like I don't agree with where New York State was at that point, but like.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I wasn't trying to go that way.
But no.
I was trying to compare last year to this year.
We only had 60 restaurants.
My God!
I was getting to the same spot. We only had 16 restaurants in the venue last year. I was getting to the math, not the politics of it. We only had 16 restaurants in the fucking venue last year. I had someone fight me on this.
How many do we have this year?
We had 23 this year.
That's epic. That's great.
And because the only reason I know that is somebody blew a fit. Oh, it's a fucking waste of money. They're all local restaurants. And
No, they're not.
I go, not even fucking.
There was
close.
three. There was 3 local restaurants.
Apparently, there were 6 within 50 miles, and people were pissed about that.
Even so,
Like,
be happy at them.
yeah,
They're putting themselves on the line locally.
yeah. I mean, they're coming out of their pocket to be here to showcase themselves. To say, hey, we feel that we got a good enough product that you need to taste it, so you do drive 50 miles or 20 miles. I'm driving to fucking Wyoming to Double Dubs in October.
Man.
And I'm gonna eat some fucking garlic Alfredo wings.
Are you coming through Buffalo on the way?
No.
I might jump in the car to go with you to get, to get those there.
We can, take a bus down in Ohio. I'll pick you up. All right. I'll drive up to pick you up.
I might jump in with you to go see Trent and Pops with Double Dubs.
But
Just for those
I'm gonna go to
wings.
Vegas after that for 2 weeks. So like, it's.
Heather, am I allowed to gamble in Vegas?
I gotta,
just
For 2 weeks?
I saw her blink. It's okay. I can go gamble. It's fine.
Where are you gonna be
dark
at,
out there.
Where are you going?
Vegas. One of my
No,
buddies.
before that.
We're going to Double Dubs.
Well, this is what I do, guys. Right? I'm a professional competitive eater. I do contests, competitive speed eating contests all over the country, but I do food challenges, so I eat my way to the contest and I eat my way home. So
when he says he eats his way to there, it might include 6 1/3 pounds of mac and cheese and Mooney's on fucking Union Road. It's fine.
Yeah. So I was up here all week, so every day I've done a challenge. Well, even today I did challenges, right? I was chugging the boot. So, I'm just working. This is what I do. And so if I could drive out west, to Vegas, I'm going to stop and eat food challenges, make money, do appearances, and support local small business that I meet along the way and I want to support. I go out on my way for it. I've done food challenges places, and they're like, oh, this guy's been here, and he said he'll never come back. I said, man, you are right off the highway. I drive down this road every 3-4 times a year. I'm going to stop in. And every time I stop in, they're like, you're back? I'm like, yeah. Has anyone beat my record? No. I said, well, you got to call me when someone beats my record because I'll come back and beat it. But until then, I'm just going to have breakfast. So, shout out to Blue Circle Burger and, where's the Circle racetrack there? Is it Dover?
Bristol, Tennessee, baby!
Bristol, sorry.
Bristol!
Circle Burger.
So you're going to go to Bristol with us too next year?
Oh, dude, yeah.
Yo,
yeah. So
I plan on getting to Bristol. Let's go. We're taking chicken to Bristol, and we're going to be
Bristol
doing
dirt.
Pocono.
I want to do Bristol dirt.
I know Bristol for the dirt track.
Yeah, they
Ryan will
turn
join
on
us.
dirt.
Ryan can't be converted to see cars go in circles and or listen to country music.
No, it's a horrible combination.
But
no, you don't have to do it together.
No, I know. Listen, I'm showing up in fucking overalls, cut off with bush lights, bush lattes.
So I'm really getting off subject there, but that's what I do. I do food challenges. When I get to the opportunity to stop and go back to some place that I like, I'm going to go back and support them, and I shout them out as much as I can. So, Pops, he's like, you got to come out, check out our food trucks, all that stuff. So, I'm going to hit them up on my way out, next month, and
awesome.
See what we can do. Yeah.
Listen, I don't want to reroute, but I did get a message from the producer. We're within 1 bar of energy.
Heard.
So we're going to start to the right, stage right, camera left. Ryan, give us your final view, thoughts, anything you want to say about Wingfest. Let's go to town and we'll close it out this way.
Yeah, just the hospitality. I went in, I worked the Taste of Buffalo, and that was very organized, and I didn't really know what to expect going into the Wingfest, but everybody from the volunteers, even when I was going out to get wings.
The volunteers.
Phenomenal. Yeah.
I'll clap for 3/4 of them.
Yeah.
Because the only ones that I don't want to clap for are also the ones that said to listen to our fancy podcast. So we had to go like, we listen to your fancy podcast. Like, oh, cool.
Nice little goal.
Learn how to sling blue cheese, motherfucker.
I'm clapping for Mikey.
Going to get home, sorry.
I said I'm clapping for Mikey.
Absolutely.
Mikey the dog!
They're both great people. Even when I was going to get wings, they were like, "Hey, how you doing over there? You guys need anything?"
I didn't know his name. I just kept calling him Shiner.
You weren't there for that. The Sunday we had a service dog in the blue cheese booth.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
Mikey's the fucking king.
He kept trying to eat our steak.
Yeah, every time we stare at away, Mikey wanted to eat. Ryan, what else you got to say?
The absolute pride that I took in this podcast, this weekend was astronomical. I'm definitely proud to be a part of this podcast. And if you want a business card, we have quite a few of those left. So,
if you want a drum sticker, I'm sticking them on mirrors at Tops.
If you're young and hip.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Kyle fucking Kruger, the king of the chicken.
Well, thank you, Spread Those Wings, Chigger, for City of Buffalo, the hospitality. Coming up from South Texas, coming up West Buffalo, right?
Western New York.
Western New York. Western New York.
It's been a long day. It's been a long day.
I'm somewhere.
Absolutely. Really thank everybody. I mean, the best wings in the world are in this city. The best people, you're going to find them up here.
I mean, that's debatable at best, but we're decent.
I'm flattered.
It's a great crowd, and to be able to come up here, this is just something of another. To be able to share the world's only cup designed for dipping chicken wings with the city that it was born in. almost 60 years ago. This is gonna be phenomenal. So to 2023 Wingfest, we're gonna be back out. It's gonna be tremendous, and we're just gonna make it a little bit better. So thank you guys very much. I might do cartwheels during Gary's talk. Fantasy draft issues. Gary, give us your thoughts on Wingfest.
So, with last year coming into this year, last year as a podcast, we came out just for some content and more or less as participants of the festival. And then coming in this year is being a part of the festival behind the scenes, just seeing like what everybody's doing behind the scenes, what it's like to work the festival. It's just really cool to see both sides of it, and really enjoying working it, and you know, making a lot of relationships and spending a lot of time with everybody we're meeting, making connections, and kind of growing as a podcast and with our sponsor here, and kind of we're all becoming this little family here, and it's really cool to.
I think family is the correct word.
Really cool to just kind of make all these relationships. So just awesome, and can't thank everybody enough who's helped us out, and everybody who's just joined us and come say hello to the booth. Just really awesome.
Shout out to you, Jack.
Shout out.
Literally, the very first person we've ever had that came up to us, then went, "Hey, I watch your fucking shows. Can I get a picture?" And at first, we thought someone was pulling a rib on us. I'm like, all right, cool, funny, man. He's like, no, seriously, like, dude, the last episode being a local, that's pretty cool. And we went, holy fuck, this dude actually knows us. That's fucking awesome.
And he has a sauce, I hear.
He does. It's a caramelized sauce. Listen, Jack and I have been in talks behind the scene already. I'm dropping him a shirt. I'm picking some sauce up. We're getting on the show. So,
absolutely.
Shout out to you, Jack. You'll see that on the very next episode here. That dude's the fucking truth. George, give us your truth. Give us your sponsors, what you thought of this.
Oh,
and I'll close this shit out.
All right. I mean, you know, shout out to Kyle, you know, with the chicken dipper. He's been behind me since last year. We met here at this
I
festival.
thought it was Franco.
No, I was behind No, it's open. I'm not taking open beers from you. Smart man. I'm not taking open beers from you. So,
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. But
I do not.
Like, you know, you were mentioning, you know, friends, family, everything. So, I have the opportunity to travel the world to do this, and I meet people everywhere. And I met you in Texas last year for lunch. And, just to be able to, say that I am building relationships and friendships, family around the country, and they're supporting me, and, let's spread those wings,
I see what you did there.
Real big, supporter of mine this weekend to be up here. And last year, when the Gingers locked eyes on from stage to, the pit. So,
dancing Gingers behind one.
Yeah, so it's just, thank you, and thank you to the fans, because, you guys are there, and so Buffalo, Western New York, man, like,
the Ginger Connection.
looking forward to 2023. You've been trigger warned.
Yes. You've been
trigger warned. And for all honorable mentions and everything, just go to chickereats.com. All my sponsors are there, and you guys will, all my links to my social media will take you right there. Hit those bells and the subscribes, and get my latest uploads and my lives, and thank you.
If you can't get it from there, hit up tikitribe.tv/Squarespace, where the fuck it is. It's on our fucking QR code. We have our sponsors page. I think most of his sponsors are our sponsors at this point. Besides, like, the cool sponsors, like Protocol and Bada Boom Fireworks. Bada Boom Fireworks, because, like, I'm a fucking pyrotechnic, too. Guys, I cannot be more proud of how all of this happened. Everybody's sitting in this fucking half-circle horseshoe bullshit in a 6'3" garage door.
Perfect.
In the middle of Kenmore, New York. It doesn't fit 3/5. This is the 3/5 compromise. We all fucking don't. Go fuck yourself, Gary. Go fuck yourself. This is a 3/5 compromise of podcasting. We had a duck to get under here. Half of us couldn't fit.
I did.
Thank you, Ileana. Oh, wait.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Get out on camera.
Shout out to you. Get the fuck out of here.
This
Come
is
on.
really
Come on.
the second half of chicken
Come on.
dipping. Come here.
Come on.
Woo!
I don't think it's the second half. I think it's
Listen,
2/3.
if you didn't know, now you know. Chicken dipping is a woman-owned and Latin-owned business when Kyle's not the
Woo!
It is
Yes,
our
girl!
friend Ileana. It is
Woo!
Spread Those Wings is 25% woman-owned to my wonderful wife Heather, who's behind the camera currently.
A quarter of the legs, if you will.
What?
25% is a quarter.
Yeah, well, there's 74 of us on the podcast, and I'm not the guy who's going to take the full content here. I'm trying to be a positive leader here.
The face for radio, the brain for Mara.
There's 4 of us, and that would be a quarter.
English?
So thank you. I can do my maths.
I can't do the face.
You don't. Oh no, guys.
That's cut.
I could not be happier with the way this weekend went. With the way our friends took care of us. With the way that our sponsor went to bat for us.
Yeah.
With the way that our sponsored
Yeah.
killed the food contest.
The way he ate us, we could say.
It was not even my ass.
I didn't say that. I said us as a cohort.
Jesus.
Jesus
But
Christ.
guys, if you've already been through this many minutes of the episode, you know how the
We've
fuck our
all been
episodes
trigger
go.
warned.
Y'all have already listen.
That's coming out.
If they already watch our episodes,
We've been trigger warned.
They've already been trigger warned. There's no trigger warning at the beginning of this. Maybe I should. You know what? Fuck it. At the beginning of this episode, there's gonna be a trigger warning. We thank you all for watching. We thank you all for being part of this. We thank people like Jack for coming to come talk to us at the episode. And guess what? Next year we're gonna get better. 3,000
Potato salad.
Shout out to Daughter for
Shout out to Donnie for
being
smoking
Daughter.
his head for potato salad. Next year, 3,000 each stickers, Team Wing stickers, and putting chicken dipping into orbit.
Woo!
Yeah.
Wingfest,
baby.
Wingfest 2023. This group is going to the fucking moon. But until next time, Gary, you keep on spreading those wings,
Extiende.
bitch. Just spread your legs.
Check him out at Halloween
Peace out,
when
guys.
we're all police.
Cue the music.
Yes.
Extiende.